Happiness, as many philosophers have pondered, is not simply a product of circumstance, it is a state of mind, a choice we make in how we respond to the world around us. Among the countless tales that illustrate this wisdom, there is one story that stands out. A story about an old woman whose remarkable outlook transformed not only her own life, but also the lives of those around her. In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills and blooming orchards, there lived an elderly woman named Mira. Her hair was silver as moonlight, her hands wrinkled from years of work, and her eyes sparkled with a youthful light that belied her age. Mira had seen many seasons come and go. She had known laughter and loss, prosperity and hardship, but through it all, she carried an unwavering sense of contentment. What was her secret? The villagers often wondered. No matter what happened, whether rain spoiled the harvest or illness struck, or loved ones moved away, Mira always greeted each day with a gentle smile and a kind word. When asked how she could be so happy in the face of life's trials, she would simply say, "Every moment is a gift, and every gift has its lesson." One chilly morning, as frost glazed the fields, a group of neighbors gathered in Mira's cozy kitchen, seeking warmth and wisdom. They wanted to know how she maintained her happiness, even when things didn't go as planned. Mira poured tea for everyone and began to share her story. "When I was young," Mira recalled, "I believed happiness depended on my circumstances. When things went well, I was joyful, but when misfortune came, I felt lost. Over time, I realized that waiting for life to be perfect is like waiting for the sun to shine in the middle of the night. True happiness comes from within. It's how you choose to see the world." She told them about the year the river flooded, destroying her home and her crops. At first, she was heartbroken. But as she sat by the riverbank, she watched as her neighbors came together, helping one another rebuild. From that adversity, she saw the beauty of community and compassion. She learned that even in loss, there is something to be grateful for. Mira also spoke of the days when she felt lonely, especially after her children had grown up and moved far away. Instead of dwelling on what was missing, she began to reach out to others in the village, offering friendship and support. She discovered that giving happiness to others brought happiness to herself. She explained that in every situation, she asked herself 3 questions. What can I learn from this? What can I be grateful for? How can I help others? This simple practice, she said, helped her find meaning and joy no matter what life brought her way. As Mira's story unfolded, her listeners realized that happiness is not about denying sorrow or pretending that problems don't exist. It's about embracing each moment, good or bad, with an open heart. It's about seeing challenges as opportunities for growth and finding reasons to be thankful even when life is difficult. Years passed, and Mira's wisdom spread throughout the village. When people faced hardships, they remembered her words. They learned to look for silver linings, to support one another, and to savor small joys, like a warm cup of tea, a kind smile, or the beauty of a sunrise. Mira's story reminds us that happiness is a choice we make every day. It lives in gratitude, in resilience, and in the connections we build with others. No matter the situation, we can find happiness, if only we open our hearts to the lessons and gifts that life offers.